been a long day, and yet I'm not quite ready to sleep. Usually when I feel this way, I mainline investigative TV until I pass out, but tonight I feel like it would just make me antsy. I decided to take a relaxing stroll. After a bit of wandering, I find myself passing by Jim and Kim's. Being of legal drinking age and sound judgment, I decide to stop in. Typically, I try to limit my consumption of alcohol to set a positive example for Amanda, but I also feel a responsibility to play a role as a social agent in our community. And a watering hole such as Jim and Kim's is a perfect place to do it.
Whatever
Also,
helps you sleep
I desperately need a beer. Jim and Kim's is lively tonight. The patrons are milling about, and even Neil seems to be having a good time. Coming here was a good idea. As I reach to collect my beer, I see Mary at the end of the bar. She's not semi-ironically throwing herself all over anyone. In fact, she's alone. She looks so sad. A pang of guilt showed through me. Does she know? Is this because of me? Am I a homewrecker?
What? You didn't do anything.
Say hi.
Say hi?
Yeah.
I decided to go say hello. I walk over to her booth. She doesn't look up. The seat taken? She still doesn't look up. Take a seat anyways, and she finally notices me.
You.
Okay, this was maybe not the best idea. Hey?
Hey.
Having fun with your new best friend Joseph?
He's a great...
I'm so glad. I'm so happy for you two.
Mary, I'm not...
I'd never accuse you of anything uncouth, Bees. You're just having an innocent, very platonic time with my husband. A supportive friendship.
Ugh.
You're a good friend, aren't you?
Oh.
Oh, I like the last one.
Yes!
Yeah,
Come at me,
bitch.
Mary.
And she just throws stuff all over everyone. Fuck this bitch.
Yes. Like some other people
Oh,
in
no.
his life.
Oh, no!
Oh, that was
You're an expert on my marriage now.
Oh. I'm sorry, apologize.
Doesn't take an expert.
I want to say I'm not trying to be an expert on your marriage. I feel like that's a little backpedaling.
Maybe,
Yeah,
but
kind of like medium ground.
Yeah. I'm just trying to be there for my friend, okay?
Oh, you're there for him. I see how you look at him. I bet you're there for him a lot.
She takes a long sip of her drink. This was a mistake.
You know, you're really not his type. I am surprised.
Mary pays her tab and strides right out of Jim and Kim's without looking back.
she tries to sleep with everybody. Oof. She tried to sleep with you.
Right. She's allowed to. He's not.
You got group
Really?
message?
Oh. This is bad as
Well, you're not
Hey, are you
not
up to anything tonight?
What was his voice? Hugo and I were planning to go for an art walk downtown, and we're wondering if you would care to accompany us. I would normally write a letter longhand, but I have run out of distressed parchment paper.
Whoa. Why can I see Damien and Hugo's chat? Am I a hacker? But I don't even have a hacker alias. The feds are gonna bust down my door any minute now. I gotta destroy this computer.
Bees, this is a group chat.
Oh, thank God. Do either of you guys know how to destroy a computer?
You can run a DatRix boot and nuke from a startup flash drive, but once you've done that, it's best to physically destroy the platters altogether.
Yeah, that's a weird sentence.
I mean, it makes perfect sense.
The Victorians were well versed in information security.
Uh-huh.
Bees, do you want to see some art or not?
Art is good. Let's go see art. See that art.
Man is so busy, it's exhausting.
Yeah.
This is like
Yeah.
at
Can you
night.
imagine if this was your
Uh-huh.
life?
I would not be able to do it.
No.
Yeah.
This is like the fourth social event today.
Yeah.
Damien and Hugo invited me to the monthly art
Even
walk
if
in
these were
downtown
different days.
Maple Bay. I've never really
I
been.
think they
Yeah,
are
this should be
different
different
days.
weeks for me.
Yeah.
Even
This would
Come
be
on.
different
those
months.
are pre-pandemic.
Yeah. Damien and Hugo invited me to the monthly art walk in downtown Maple Bay. I've never really been to one of these before, so I'm not quite sure what I'm in for. I think I'm here a bit early. I don't see Damien or Hugo around anywhere, and I feel just a little uncomfortable standing among all these fancy art people.
We don't know who it's gonna be. Somebody who knows
I
where they
turn
are.
around. It's Joseph!
It's me!
Joseph, what are you doing
no.
here?
Hey,
Joseph
Joseph, I just
scoffs at
ruined your
me.
marriage. Oh, no. Oh, okay. What am I doing here? How could you ask me that? I'm obviously a huge art appreciator, appreciist.
Oh god.
Oh.
Is this a
Okay,
setup?
fine. Damien invited me to this art walk thing. I'm guessing he invited you too?
Yep, admittedly a little out of my depth here.
Oh.
Thank God. I thought I was going to be the odd one out.
Are you allowed to say that?
Say what?
You know, thank God.
Yep, I actually get double points when I say it since I'm a minister.
Huh.
Fuck you, dude.
The points get you into heaven. That's how it works.
This man has
Gamer.
never read a Bible.
Anyway, where are the guys?
I look and spot Hugo and Damien, who seem to have just arrived at the gallery.
Good eve, good eve, good eve.
Evening, friends.
Oh.
You're standing awfully close to each other.
Who's ready for some art?
You know I am.
Art is dead, nothing is real.
Nothing is real.
Second
I
one.
I'm
love
just gonna
it.
be honest.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have no
be
idea what I'm
honest.
in for.
Same.
Ah.
All you have to know is that if you're feeling overwhelmed, there's generally a table that has free wine and cheese.
Nice.
I like art now.
I've got the table in my sights. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go help myself to some tiny wines.
I'm getting cheese and tiny wine.
Yeah, get that
just-
cheese.
Yeah.
Get
I
that
think I need
cheese
to
and
cheese up
wine.
before I delve into art appreciation.
Good idea. Appreciating art does burn a lot of calories. Gotta carb up on these crackers.
Joseph and I settle up to the snack table. There's a pretty nice spread of little plastic cups and white wine, some crackers, grapes, and cheese.
This is more my speed.
They're- okay.
Same.
We eat a couple of cheese cubes in silence. These are really good.
Yeah.
No one ever to a cheese platter. What?
I know.
Yeah, I didn't eat dinner. I think I could probably just fill up on snacks if I'm sneaky about it.
I already ate dinner, but I will always have room for cheese.
Oh.
I'm going
Good
in for more
man.
crackers. Cover me.
So main
Shield
character have a
Joseph.
tapeworm.
I shield Joseph from the small crowd of mild-mannered art people milling around the room. I don't think anyone's paying attention. We should probably get back to Damien and Hugo.
Right. Let me just fill this cup with cheese first for the road. Joseph is me.
Road cheese.
The best kind.
Hell yeah.
We
I like
leave
how we
the
all
first
hated
gallery.
Joseph at first.
Yeah. We leave the first gallery and walk a few minutes before we reach another one. This gallery is a bit more crowded. Huge paintings of, not even sure, hang on the walls.
Oh geez.
It's a lot of pink. What am I looking at here?
Oh.
This is abstract art. I think the more important question is, what does this art mean to you?
I stare at the painting, concentrating as hard as I can on its meaning.
It's a
It's a
fuck.
butt.
No, please don't.
Yeah.
Please do.
I am,
It's a butt.
I am overruled.
Everyone else
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely a butt.
Yes.
While a valid assessment, I feel the artist was trying to make a different statement.
Shit, Damien, shut the fuck up.
Probably how much he liked butts.
You are a servant of the Lord.
We're all God's creatures, even butts.
Oh.
Comparing this piece to the artist's body of work, I'm pretty sure this represents the sense of isolation he feels creating traditional abstract artwork in a field that's rapidly moving towards digital. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wow. How do you figure that?
That's what it says on the placard.
Hugo. I appreciate you more now.
Let's look at a few more of these.
We walk around the gallery, sampling some more of the artist's work. I almost hate to say it, but abstract art is kind of growing on me. It's interesting that the art chooses not to let their work be defined. The artist chooses not to let their work be defined by, what's the word? Realism? Realism. As we're looking at one of the paintings, a patron scoffs loudly.
Oh boy, this person.
Sure. I could do that.
Oh.
Excuse me?
What?
Hugo, not here.
No, come back here.
I ship Hugo and Damien.
Right? For sure.
The patron walks by, not noticing Hugo fuming right next to him.
Ah.
You said you could do that, but you didn't. You don't seem to have the intellectual depth or the artistic skill to execute a piece even a fraction as impressive as this one. Art is the truest expression of self, and it seems like your self is bad, so your art would be bad.
Damn. He goes inside
My art's
game is the
bad, and I
best.
don't.
But there's no denying his passion. Damien is holding him back at this point.
Oh, no.
Friend, he's not worth it.
Hugo manages to cool down. He smooths his jacket.
I'm sorry. I just love art very much.
We know, buddy. I pat Hugo on the shoulder.
You know what would wow. You know, I'm thinking about cheese, eating cheese. You know what would ease the mood?
Is it cheese?
Gross.
No,
Hmm?
it's wine.
Cosign.
All right.
Let's head over to the wine cheese table. I like Joseph.
I'm getting to the point where I like Joseph a lot.
Which
It's the pink shirt.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not the pink shirt.
No, it's the pink shirt. Which thankfully is grounded in realism and is actually wine and cheese.
Hey.
We got one last stop on the tour. You lot feeling up for it?
Is it gonna be weirder than this art?
It is absolutely weirder than this art.
Hell
Is
yeah.
it your son?
Let's do it.
Oh.
Damien, Hugo, Joseph, and I walk over to a performance in the street. Several masked performers in leotards undulate widely on the ground, screaming both at each other and us. So,
What?
quick question.
Oh.
Shoot.
What is happening?
I second this
Performance
question.
Ah.
Oh, sorry.
You already ran your line.
What does it mean?
Ah.
Again, I pose the very same question to you, Mr. Blacksmith.
Oh yeah, I forgot her last name was Blacksmith.
What?
What?
Yeah, no, you're gonna do it again, aren't you?
We have to.
At this
Joseph
point.
will appreciate it. You better.
What do you think they're trying to say?
I believe it's less about what they're trying to say and more about why they're saying it. I think there's something special about performance art. With almost every other form of art, music, painting, photography, the artist uses their medium as a conduit for their emotions. With performance art, the medium is the artist, the purest expression of raw human emotion. It's art as catharsis.
That's beautiful, Damien.
They're perfect for
I
each
got this
other.
date. Yeah, seriously. So, what you're saying is, if I start making really loud fart noises right now, it's art as long as I, like,
I'm gonna punch you.
Love him. I love
Really
him so
mean
much
it.
now.
I don't know why that last part just got me so.
Damien fixes him with a hard stare.
I was gonna start making fart noises, but based on the look on your face, that joke isn't gonna play well with this crowd.
Was.
We watch the rest of the performance as earnestly as we can and clap politely after the dancers scream their way off stage. Phew, I think I'm all arted out.
Agreed.
We all decide to walk home together. We make our way back to the cul-de-sac, tiny wine, tiny cheese sloshing around my stomach. I think what I've learned tonight is not just what I've learned about art, which was nice and extremely informative, but what I've learned tonight is that when you put a bunch of tiny wine and tiny cheese together, it eventually becomes regular wine and regular cheese, followed by too much wine and too much cheese.
The tiny cheese lulled me into a false sense of security. I felt safe with the tiny cheese.
Wax wings too close to the sun.
Oh.
Cheese wings, those would melt in the sun too, and I feel like it's a more appropriate imagery.
Plus, it'd be delicious.
A nice Emmentaler, possibly?
What the hell
I don't
word
know
is
what that
that?
is.
It's a type of cheese. Emmentaler? It's a type of
Emmentaler.
cheese. That's all I know.
Okay.
I've never said it out loud.
I've never seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, watch more Food
Hey.
Network, man.
Yeah. Hey, if you guys were painters, what would you paint?
Canvas.
I actually dabble in oils. I mostly paint landscapes. I'm not very good, but it's a nice way to pass the time.
I think I would focus on personal portraits of people in unique professions, like, for example, luchadors.
I think I'd paint. I thought he was gonna say butts. Boats,
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's
us.
what you're gonna paint.
Yeah.
seascapes, maybe some lighthouses, mostly boats.
Really?
Yeah, I'm surprised you're choosing boats in favor of a long history of religious imagery and artwork.
Fuck religious
What?
imagery.
Boats are cool.
What about you, bees?
Oh.
Tasteful nudes of the artist.
Nah, you do the food.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for
food.
sure.
Yeah.
Food artistry. I would probably do still lifes of various foods, bowls of fruit, maybe some bread in there.
Dutch Impressionism.
Would there be cheese involved?
What a dumb question.
See, I thought about that, and no, I can't stare at a pile of cheese for 8 hours without eating some of it, and that would ruin the whole thing.
Excellent point.
Finally get to the cul-de-sac.
All right, boys. Good art.
Good art.
Agreed.
See you guys around?
Whether you want to or not. We are all neighbors after all.
I head inside to deal with my inevitable cheese over.
Try to exercise regularly.
Emmental is a type of Swiss cheese.
I was just looking. It's the Swissest of Swiss.
The Swissest of cheese?
Mm-hmm.
The most Swiss.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for it next time I'm buying cheese.
I've had it before. It's good. If you like Swiss, yeah.
Like, how do you compare it to Jarlsberg?
Dan, I don't know. It's Swiss.
It's cheese,
I like
Dad.
cheese.
You put it in your face.
I also like cheese, but I have some cheeses I like more than others.
Yeah,
Jarlsberg
I
is the
love-
Swiss that I compare other
Oh,
Swiss
yeah.
to.
Yeah, but except I've had it before. I don't remember its distinct flavor notes.
Oh yeah.
It's not a cheese connoisseur, man.
Yeah, I just buy it and put it in my mouth.